Hey everybody, welcome to Explore Killington. We're your hosts. I'm Slato. This is Caitlin. We're here at Ram's Head Base Lodge, right here in the heart of Killington, Vermont. Oh, I'm looking forward to today because we're going to have a lot of fun, young lady. A lot of fun. Are you ready for it?
I think I am.
We are going to get up there on the hill. We're going to take a few turns together, but we're going to explore some of the great terrain parks they have here at Ram's Head. They've got a real kind of baby beginner park, which is well suited for us, I think. They've also got a really nice, easy tree skiing run up here too that we should take a look at. So I think that's a good way for us to get our feet wet, or whatever you might say. I guess that's more of a swimming thing, right? Maybe get our feet cold or something. How's that? Better?
I think that works. Maybe our feet deep in powder. I'm really not sure. But either way, we're going to meet up with some pretty awesome people on top of it. Max, who is a cute little skier. He is absolutely amazing here at Ram's Head, definitely showing up what other small children can do here at Ram's Head because there are so many opportunities. I'm going to catch up with my man Grizz, our favorite ambassador, who's going to tell us what's going on in Killington for the week. It is going to be an extremely action-packed show. I'm so excited.
Yeah, and before we move to the second half of the show, which takes place down at the Lookout Pub, which is right down the street here, I think we are going to make the time to hit up the tubing park. It's located right here in Killington, right across from the Grand Hotel. We're moving into the second week of our Collegiate Ski Week, and I can't think of a more fun time to grab your college buddies or mom and dad and your brother and sister and head over to the tubing park. So we're going to check that out as well. So we got a lot coming your way over the next hour. Don't touch that dial, all right? It is Explore Killington. Stay tuned for the fun.
Hey everybody, coming to you from Ram's Head. We are here on an absolutely beautiful day, and as you can see, we're surrounded by some little ones, and that is because they have a lot of programs that involve kids here at Ram's Head.
It is, and this is Thursday, Caitlin, so that means all the kids here from the local elementary school get the bus out of class. They don't have science, they don't have math, they don't have English. What they got is phys ed, that's what I'd call it, right up here on the mountain. Well, there's so many programs, like you mentioned, that I can't even begin to mention them all. But luckily, we had Bettina catch up with Deb Sherman. Deb runs the programs here at Ram's Head. Let's check in with her report to find out more.
Well, now I'm here with Debbie, Director of the Child Care Programs here at Killington, and I understand Pico as well. First of all, thank you for your efforts, because as a parent coming in, you know, you get a little nervous about where you're leaving your kids, and it's pretty amazing here. Immediately, you guys put us at ease, and very diverse as well. Tell me a little bit about some of the thought that goes into not only who you have here, but how you've done it here to make everybody happy.
Well, as far as who I hire and who works for me, they all have to have some kind of child care background or working with kids, whether it's in a camp atmosphere or an actual daycare center or even teaching. I have a lot of retired teachers, school nurses. I even have LPNs and RNs. They all just come in and they want to work with kids, and that's the main goal. And I look for people that want to have fun. They have to have a good time. They have to make people feel comfortable. They have to make the parents comfortable when they come through the door and say hi, and I'm here to take care of your child, and really mean it and really, really want to be there.
Well, and I think that kind of plays into the fact that it's pretty impressive. You guys are able to take that attitude and actually get really little guys out there on snow. 2 years old, right?
Yeah, 2 years is the youngest we take, and 2 years old is a trick. There's 3-year-olds are tough on their own, but 2-year-olds, we actually try to take them together, and you have to have the patience to understand that they just learned how to walk about a year ago. And now we're going to ask them to put on big plastic boots that don't bend, and now they don't know how to move their ankles, and they're about as heavy as their little legs. Now we're going to ask them to put planks on their feet, and we're going to ask them to slide and scoot. So you have to be very, very patient. You have to make it a game, and we never push. We don't want them to cry. We want them to have a great time. So if all they can do is get 2 boots on and walk around, then there you go. That makes us happy.
I think it's now a proven fact, right, that they learn best when they are having fun.
Absolutely. Oh, they love it. They get out there. We actually have, when there's a lot of snow out front, we'll have a little setup for them, and the parents get to see them and see that area right out front. And we also encourage parents to watch, but watch from a distance, because if mom and dad are caught, then we call that lesson over, because then they'll see mom and dad and want to be with mom and dad and not want to be with the lesson. But most of the time, we just do whatever it takes to make the child a very happy child, because they're on vacation just like the parents are on vacation. And if they come in here happy, mom and dad come in here happy, and that's what we need.
But you do also jump out there and take care of some itty bitties as well, just
Absolutely.
to help out.
Yeah, we have a program that takes children that are 12 weeks of age all the way up to 12 years of age. So we have had kids in here from every age group. Most of our kids are obviously between the ages of 12 weeks and 5 years because of the ski program. But we do have kids occasionally come in that don't want to ski with mom and dad that are older. And we have the itty bitties that come in and they just, mom and dad want to ski and they're not ready to have kids that are skiing, but we're there to take care of those babies for them. So
and you do full and half day programs, correct?
Full day, half day, morning or afternoon for the half day, and full day goes all day long as they need, as long as they're picked up by 3:45, they can come in any time before. If your child's going to be taking a lesson, we want them to have, be here in the morning before their morning lesson. The best time to be here is make sure you're here before 10. We try to get all the children out. We start them around 9 and we take them out till about 11 because lunchtime, if you're here for a full day, starts around noon, and we don't want them to come in before, you know, and not have their lunchtime with everybody else. So we try to get everybody, and it's like a round robin of lessons. We don't have a set period of time. We start them at 9, and whoever's ready, we take out at 9, and then we might try again at 9:10 and 9:30, and we just keep trying until everybody gets their lesson. So there's no set time, but 10 o'clock's kind of a cutoff for us because that's cutting it real close to the end of the morning lessons. My coaches have, Adam especially, one of the ones that you had seen in the lesson today, he is amazing with kids between the ages of 2 and 3. He gets it. He knows what to do, and he didn't start out being a skier. He started out learning to ski through us, and now he teaches these guys because he gets the knack. He has that special gift, I call it, to work with children, and that's what you really need to do this job. You have to have that gift to understand a child's development and what they're trying to pick up from you.
Are there privates available to say I've heard so much about, you know, a particular coach?
Absolutely.
Can you do a private with that coach?
Yes, absolutely. We do recommend the private is made ahead of time, only because our coaches that are here are in demand all day. We don't really get too much of a break throughout the day to give a private, but if we know ahead of time that there's someone that wants a private, we will absolutely make arrangements for one.
And is that done through registration? I mean, most of this pre-registering for any class is recommended. Of course, Killington.com is fabulous about that, but are privates done separately as far as registering for those?
Yes, privates are done separately. They are done upstairs with the privates desk, or you can call us directly here at the center, and we can help out with getting a private set up for special little ones like the 2 and 3 year olds.
Well, I guess the main thing is thank you again for all of your efforts. Clearly
you're
it
welcome.
pays off, and for all of you out there, feel at ease because this is definitely one of the best places to come. Obviously, as you saw, the experience is unbelievable. Probably one of the most paranoid people in the world, and so thank you again.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. My pleasure.
Well, thanks, Bettina, and thanks, Deb, for all that great information. You know, they've done a ton of work down here at Ram's Head between having two, we used to call magic carpets, now the snowplate carpets, 1 and 2. They've added a yurt over here, Steve, for the kids to get out of the weather. They've just made it a great, great experience for the littlest of skiers and boarders all the way up to the big kids and all of us. So if you're looking for a place to bring the family and get them started in the great sport of skiing and snowboarding, Ram's Head's the place to be.